Good day to you and welcome to this episode of Limitless Monday with Omolola Gbenle. If you are listening to us for the first time, welcome. And if you listen to us over time, welcome once again and thank you for listening in. My name is Ifemide and now I will introduce us to Mrs. Omolola Gbenle to take us through today's discussion.
Hey, Femide, thank you for hosting us all the time. Before I go ahead with my discussion, I would like to just remind our listener that all our stories are real life stories and they are written in a book called Limitless Monday. It is an inspiration book that I wrote for everyday life. It is full of insights, wisdom that will help our productive life. You can get a copy from Amazon Kindle or Roving bookstores in Surulere and Abuja, Glendora Bookstore at Ikeja Mall, Global Impact Church Bookstore at Ogudu, and Worital Bookplaze at Gbagada Phase 2. They are very affordable. Get one for yourself and for your loved ones. It's a package that you can give to a friend. It's a book you can give to a friend. You can use in encouraging the upcoming entrepreneurs. You can use in encouraging anyone. It's good for professionals. It's good for career people. It all have an insight about business, about everyday life, about parenting, about how we can help one another, about leadership. So it's a full package. Just go to any of these bookshop. You can even call them up or you can Google them up and get one for yourself. It will really be a gift that someone will thank you for. Today, we are talking about funny but important discussion is titled Be Deliberate About Your Saturday. You might wonder, why Saturday? Well, Saturday is a day that we all look forward to, most especially everybody, both business people, both entrepreneurs, both professionals, career people, employees, employers. A lot of people look up forward to Saturdays, and the next thing we're doing on Fridays. Oh, this is how I'm going to spend my Saturday. Oh, I'm going to sleep all day. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do that. And I just look up to that Saturday. The Lord promised us, long life, promised us that we'll live long. And by all means, we have seen people that have lived up over 70, 80, 90, even 100. But we find that averagely, a lot of people by 75 years old, they seems to be tired and some are taking off. So an average person lives up to 75 years on earth, while some live longer and some shorter. Between the time you were born and up to 75 years, you only have 3,900 Saturdays. So if you multiply that 75 years with 52 Saturdays in a year, you find out that you only have 3,900 Saturdays. And I realized that what a mistake it will be if you used up all Saturdays doing something that does not profit at all. When you spend 60 to 70 hours a week pursuing a career, working on Saturdays, you know, or business people, you could be in your shop. In fact, business people even spend more than 60 to 70 hours in a week. Some will stay up late because it's their business. And they just feel this is the time my customer will come when they are coming back from work. So I have to stay up late for them to see me to buy what I'm selling. You know, you can imagine supermarket closes at most maybe 9:30. And in some areas, you even have 24 hours supermarkets in operation. So some business closes very late. They spend more than 60 to 70 hours. Some even works on Saturdays. And they never get any quality time to spend with family, doing anything useful, the restful. They always have one thing or the other on the go. Some are always on the go. No time for themselves, no time for family, no time for any other program as outside their business or their professions. It's when you look back to that Saturday, some will be so fagged out. Even on the Saturday, fagged out. Some will have gone to club on a Friday, exact all their energy in the club. Some is partying. They have done all that all day long. Then on Saturday, all they do is to sleep. Oh, I just want to sleep. I don't want to wake up. I just want to lie down there on a Saturday. But my dear, you need to look into that Saturday because you only have 3,900. If God spare your life, if you live up to that 75 years, which I pray you do and live longer, but averagely 3,900 Saturdays. And out of that 3,900 Saturdays, which one have you used that is so profitable to your heavenly goal? Which one have you taken time? Do you even think of, okay, let me spend some time this Saturday since I'm not going out. Let me spend some time in praying. Let me spend some time in studying my Bible. Let me spend some time in evangelizing. Let me spend some time in visiting loved ones that is someone that is discouraged, someone that lost, one thing or the other. Or go to a motherless home, orphanage homes. How do you spend that Saturday that is so limited? How? Because it's limited. If you are counting it, you will know that if you are 50 something years, by now you will be wondering, how many Saturdays do I have left? And if you have done all your Saturday partying, Owambe, or going to club on Friday, coming back and lay down, sleep off, you need to rethink again. How do you spend your Saturday? Is it with yourself, family, God, work, or at parties? Take time to calculate how many Saturdays you have left. If you live up to 75 years, you might still be lucky. You might still be lucky. You still have some time. You still have some Saturdays left. Why don't you just take your pen and your paper and sit down? How do I want to spend the rest of my Saturdays that will glorify God, that will help humanity, that I will leave a legacy, that people will remember me on a particular Saturday I came helping a friend. That maybe that is the only Saturday someone will remember me for. We need to sit down. Every day is important, but I just don't know how my mind just dample into Saturday, because I just know that Saturday is so crucial to everybody, and most times we spend it without any meaning. So it's very important. Let us sit down. Let us meditate. Let us think. I still have some Saturdays. How do I want to be spending it? How do I allow Friday to spoil my Saturday because of the party I intend going to? Do I allow some? Now we are resuming back as Christians to going for all nights, doing some all night on Friday. That's a good place to start from. Because if you have to sleep on Saturday, you know that, oh, this Friday has helped. I have actually spent some time that has entered into Saturday morning with my creator. So it's very important. Think of how you spend your Saturday, because it's limited. It depends on how long you live. That is what determines how many Saturdays you have left. I pray we will learn to number our days, just as the Bible says, so that we will apply wisdom. We will learn to number our Saturdays so that we can apply wisdom into it. We can use it, very well. We can implement so many great things on Saturdays. We can make Saturday becomes a day that somebody will never forget for good because of our contribution to that day for that person. I pray that we will all sit down and learn and understand and apply wisdom. This is an insight for today.
Be deliberate about your Saturday, a very important discussion. And she has mentioned, sit down and calculate how many Saturdays you have left and plan how to make it very effective for you and your family as well. Circumstances may come that might change your plans, but at least you have a plan that you can work towards. And that will be all for today Until next time, bye.
Bye.